Today we'll cover how to adjust the 3 automatic power modes. In the BIOS for the Chatreey EXR1 for 5HS Mini PC. First, start your computer and press the key to enter F7 BIOS setup. Once inside, using your arrow keys, navigate to the Advanced tab. Inside Advanced, find and select Power Configuration. Here, you'll see the Power Mode Select option. Press Enter to see the available modes. Then open Power Mode Select. Here's what each one means. Quiet 35 watts. Silent operation, cool temps, lower performance. Best for streaming or office work. Balance 45 watts. Smart default, good performance and quiet. Performance model 50 for watts. Max performance for gaming or editing. But more fan noise. So we've set the power mode, which controls both performance and fan speed automatically. But what if you want total control over the fan? Let's dive into manual fan tuning. First, stay in the Advanced menu. From here, navigate to Hardware Monitor. Inside, find the CPU fan setting and set it to Enabled. Now, the key setting appears, Start PWM. This value directly controls your fan speed. Here's a simple guide. For a very quiet system, set this to 60. The fan will spin much slower. For a balanced approach, a value of 100 is a good middle ground. If you don't care about noise and want maximum cooling for performance, crank it up to 200. Once you've chosen your value, press F4 to save your changes and exit the BIOS. We've already covered the 3 basic power modes and manual fan control. Next, we're diving deep into the BIOS to manually set a custom power limit, like 65 watts, to unlock even more performance. First, in the Advanced tab, scroll down to AMD CBS and press Enter. Choose SMU Common Options. Find SPL Control and set it to Manual. Once enabled, you'll see Sustained Power Limit. Let's set this to our target, for example, 65 watts. Find PPD Control and set it to Manual. Next, set the Fast PPD Limit, Slow PPD Limit, and Slow PPD Time Constant to the required specific values. Slow PPD Time Constant measured in seconds. You can set specific values according to your needs. Then, open Smart Shift Control and set it to Manual. Inside, set Smart Shift Enable to Enable. We apply our power limits here as well for consistency. Enter your desired values for APU only SPT limit, Sustained Power Limit, Fast PPD Limit, Slow PPD Limit. Use F4 to save and exit immediately. Before we finish, it's critical to understand one key rule. Manual overrides automatic. Once you manually configure your fan speed and power limits as shown in this guide, the system will completely ignore the previous quiet, balance, and performance, these 3 modes. Your custom settings take full and total control.